Hey guys, what is up? I hope you guys are having a magical, wonderful, fantastic day. I've done this video quite a few times today because one, my camera wanted to make the angle this wide, meaning that the camera angle was HD. It was literally in no D, like it was just horrible. So I'm having to record this video for the third time today. So if I'm like sounding agitated, that's because I am. Anyways, happy new year guys. By the way, it is the 6th today, or if this video goes up on the 7th, I'm sorry because I have to edit it and do everything. I wanted to get it up on a Monday and I'm hoping I get it up today when I'm recording it, because I like to record the videos the day I upload. Weird. Anyways, enough rambling. Let's talk about what the video of this purpose is. The purpose of this video is, why did I say it backwards like I'm Yoda? Anyways, so today I am going to be showing you guys my Disney collection. I have worked on my Disney collection for almost 3 years now. It is something I love. It's something I'm very passionate about. I didn't care for Disney that much when I wasn't with my fiance, and now that I'm with my fiance, him and I love Disney. He's a Disney freak. He was a Disney freak even before I got with him, and then he turned me into the Disney freak. Like, I don't know how to put it. Like, I just love Disney. You can tell if you were to walk into my room, you could tell that I love Disney. Anyways, I have the hiccups, by the way, guys, because I just ate and I was like, oh, I'm gonna doing videos today, like, you know, I could eat now. No, my computer just decided to be like, hey, guess what, videos suck, have to redo them. Anyways, guys, but let's just get into to show you guys all of my Disney collection. Actually, I'm not showing all of my Disney collection because if I did, that'd be a 2-hour video, and I'm not trying to have a 2-hour video. Anyways, let's jump in and let's show you some of the Disney collection I have. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright guys, so as you guys can tell, I have some stuffed animals right here. I actually have a few others. There's Mater, there's Dumbo. We'll put Dumbo like right here. We'll give him like a little pedestal and just let him chill right there. So I got Dumbo actually in the Disney store. I got him right before the Dumbo live action released, and then we went and saw it in theaters, I believe. I'm not positive we saw it in theaters. I feel like I did see it in theaters, but then again, I feel like I didn't. He's in theaters, but I feel like Dumbo I didn't see in theaters. Why does that make me feel like? Anyways, I got it before it did release in theaters, and I'm so happy I got him because I love Dumbo and I love elephants. So yeah. Next we have Mr. Mater back here. I love Mater. I love Cars. Mater is like one of my favorite characters from Cars. If he's not your favorite, you should probably get that checked. I'm just kidding. But I love Mater. My mom loves Mater. Every time she sees Mater, she freaks out. She just loves Mater. I have Captain America. Did I say I got Mater from Cars Land? I don't remember. That's where I got him from. He was like $26 and Dumbo was, I think, $23. I have a Captain America Build-A-Bear, so I don't know if this really counts as like Disney, but it is Disney now that Marvel's owned by Disney. He's from Build-A-Bear. He was $70 if you count like his voice box, his suit, and then the bear. So yeah, I have a Sully. He's from the Disney store. I think I got him with another teddy bear, so they were both 18 a piece, but originally he'd be 20. Oh, I'm so wrong about all these prices. I'm like, oh, they're $23. That's for Canada prices, guys. They're $20 here in America. I'm so wrong. Actually, in the park, I'm not wrong. I believe in the park they're $24, so I'm not wrong. So, but he was, since I got him with another toy, he was $18. Alright guys, so that is everybody. Now we're moving on to my shelves. I have shelves above me. There's one right there, and then there's two more, and we'll talk about those right now. Alrighty guys, so I have three shelves. I have a Stitch shelf, Marvel shelf, and then my main Disney shelf, which I don't want to show you till the end. But we're going to start off with my Marvel shelf. Like I said, I've done this video about 3 times, so the fact that I'm doing this again, it's crazy. But anyways, so here's an overview of it. This shelf is probably the only shelf that gets switched up the most. One, because Marvel comes out with pops like every other week. So these pops over here are the ones that get switched out a lot. So we'll start off with them. These are the 2 new additions to the shelf. We have Hulk with the taco. He was a really good find. You can actually see his taco right there. And then we have Captain America. Captain America is holding Thor's hammer. If I can get a good view of it, there it is. This one actually has to go because this was just for Christmas. And I have a new pop that I need to put up here soon. Well, actually, like right now, but that's alright. And then we have Thanos. This is when Endgame came out. We also have Thor's hammer. But, yeah. We also have these little figurines. I have 2 of these. We have Iron Man and Captain America. These are from McDonald's, you can tell. They usually go for a lot, so that's why I got them. Actually, my mom got these, but these are when Endgame came out. And yeah, I just put them on the shelf. I kept them in the packaging because, like I said, these usually sell for a lot, and there's no point in taking them out of their package. Next, we have a picture when we met Captain America. This was in February. Our shirts are way too big for us. I was actually wearing my Thanos shoes in this. You can't really tell, but those are the shoes that I was wearing. These actually hurt my feet so bad. They don't sell these anymore. They probably do, but they're probably on clearance. And you'll probably never find your size because I didn't even find my size in these. These are actually a size too big for me. And these actually hurt my feet so bad that my feet swelled up to the size the shoe was. So I don't wear them anymore. Plus, so they just sit on the shelf. But if you want a pair, you could probably find them online for like twice the price. This is just a shield that went to that little guy down there. And that's it. I have a Tony Stark. This is actually the only Tony Stark pop I have. I have a Captain America shield and a little Iron Man pin. And then I have a Captain America pin that sits in a Pandora box because I wanted it to stand up. And there's a piece of my hair. Next I have a Hulk pop. This is my biggest pop of Marvel. He actually has the gauntlet. You can barely see it, but it's in there. And that's pretty much it, besides this can of Diet Dr. Pepper from Spider-Man Far From Home. And that's it for the Marvel shelf. Next up we have my Stitch shelf. We're going to start with the bat. Those were the 2 things that I got first for the shelf, and then it kind of just happened. So the first Stitch I have is that guy back there. He was my first Stitch. I got in 2017. They now make a fluffy Stitch, so you won't be able to find that Stitch anymore. So they make a fluffy Stitch that looks like him, but that's a hula Stitch. So they only sell this one, I think, online now. I got him in Disneyland. But anyways, I got this Stitch pop in Anaheim. Right across from the Walgreens, there's like a family-owned store that sells pops, and this was one of the pops that I got. I have a phone case with Stitch. This is an iPhone 6 that's broken. We took it for a swim and now it doesn't work anymore. So yeah, I have a new phone. It's not an iPhone, it's a Samsung. So because they're cooler. But anyways, I have a Easter Stitch. This was 2019 Stitch. It's the cutest little thing, and I got this at the Disney store. Well, actually my fiance got it at the Disney store, but he was the cutest little thing in the world, and I'm so glad. He has a little ducky in his hands, or chicken, one of the two, and he's the cutest little thing in the world. He kind of looks like that one, but cuter. Anyways, I have a 626 Funko Pop Stitch up here. My fiance got me this at a Funko Pop like store. They just have nothing but Funko Pops in there, and he found it for me, which I'm so happy about. I want the Elvis Stitch, but he's like $300, and I don't think I can do that. If they ever brought that pop back though, I think I'd buy like 4 of them and just sell them. But anyways, lastly, I have a little thermos of Stitch. I got this for Christmas in 2018, and I love it so much. I've used it a few times, and I really use it around like Christmas time, but I just don't want the paint to wear off. That'd be so sad. But anyways, and then my recent buy for Stitch is the Hula Stitch, which I had been looking for this pop forever, and then my Hot Topic had finally gotten it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Stitch. So my last shelf is my big shelf. I don't change the shelf up as much as I'd like to. Everything on the shelf has probably been the same since, I want to say, since February of last year. But I do want to change it up soon. But anyways, let's start with Eeyore. Eeyore and Winnie the Pooh are like my 2 favorite people in the whole world, or characters. Eeyore has a little emblem or pin on him. It's from Aladdin. If it'll focus. There we go. I got that in a mystery box from Hot Topic. I still have some of the mystery box stuff laying around. It was like a $20 mystery box. Well, it was $30, but I got it for 15% off. Not 15, I got $15 off of it. And yeah, I've had this Eeyore since I think 2017. You guys have seen this pressed coin collection book before in one of my videos, and this lanyard as well. This is my Big Pooh. My fiance got this for me in 2018, and I just love him so much. He had to go on the shelf. I have a Forky. I got a Forky kit for Christmas because I had been looking for one for years, and he broke because the Play-Doh didn't want to stay. So I just thought, you know, he'd be a good addition to the shelf. And he kind of just chills by Lotso. I have a Lotso. I got Lotso around the time I got Eeyore, which was in 2017. I think in December. He actually still smells like strawberries, but not as strong as when I first got him. When I first got him, he literally smelled up the whole house. But now he doesn't smell like strawberries. I mean, he does, but you have to hug him. And then lastly on Lotso, I have a little badge with my name on it, but I should have put Lotso's name on it because it sits on Lotso, and it says he's the sheriff. I have my Disneyland ticket, not collection, and I keep all of mine. I have one in this one as well. This is from the one that we got from the Disneyland Hotel, or the Paradise Pier Hotel, but yeah. I have my autograph book. You guys have seen this also in a video. I have this from my Disneyland balloon. It has a Mickey and Minnie on it. I think these are just so cute, and I think I want to get another one. I wonder if they come with like different characters on them. And then behind it, I have a Christmas Piglet and a Christmas Winnie the Pooh Funko Pop. I collect these a lot. If you guys want a video on all my collection of these, I would definitely do one. I have so many of these. Like, I'm not even kidding. I think I have like 40 pops. And it's probably not a lot, but it's a lot to me. Lastly, I have Pluto up there. He kind of looks a little dead, but and on Pluto's tag it says, if found, please return to Mickey Mouse. Here's Genie's lamp as a keychain. I actually want to put this on one of my backpacks because it's just hanging out up here. And then we have Mickey and Minnie. Mickey was actually given to me by my fiance. This was like the first bear he ever gave me. And then Minnie was like my first like teddy bear I got from Disneyland. And then we have a picture over here with Woody. This was in front of Toy Story Mania and California Adventure. And I love this picture because he's actually grabbing my ears. And my fiance always says that Mickey was flirting with me. Because in like the autograph book, he has like, he wrote like love Woody or something and put a heart. This is my first Disneyland ticket with a Stormtrooper. This coin doesn't go to anything. Disney wise, it's just a Grand Canyon coin. Up here, we have my up ears. We have my Monsters University hat. This is like my first head accessory, quote, quote, hair accessory that I got from Disneyland. And then it made me look like Mike Wazowski. And then we have my Coco ears. These are my ears I wore in September. My Halloween ears anyways. I think they are so freaking cute. The up ones are so cute too. And then my first ever Disneyland ears are right there. But yeah, that is pretty much it for... Oh, I have a poster of Marvel right there and Goofy right there. This isn't from like Disney or Disney stores or anything. This is just from the airport in LA. And I wanted a Goofy, but I ended up getting Pluto and the Hula Stitch. Beyonce got me this at the airport, so. Star Wars poster, which I think is actually cool. And then this is the Avengers suit, sweater, the quantum suits or whatever. So that is everything of my Disney collection. Well, it's not really everything, but you get the gist. Okay guys, so that was all of my collection. Actually, well, I said this already, not all of my collection. Like I said, if I showed all of my collection, we'd be here for hours. I have stuff around my room, I have stuff over in front of me, stuff over by my TV, and stuff. If I want to see a part 2 of this, I would not mind doing a part 2. It would just have to be after I show you guys everything I got from Disneyland too. But other than that, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in my next video as always. And so yeah, have a magical day, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.